12 species were dropped on a planet with nothing. No tools. No weapons. No technology. The galaxy expected the human to die first. Instead, he reminded them what survival really means. The Galactic Survival Championship was the Empire's most popular entertainment program, broadcast to 700 billion viewers across 43 species. The rules were simple. 12 contestants from different civilizations were dropped onto a primitive world with nothing but basic clothing. No technology. No tools. No weapons. Last one standing would win eternal glory and a planetary fortune. This year's twist had the producers salivating with anticipation. They had included a human, ladies, gentlemen, and honored collective consciousnesses, host Prillix announced, his scales shimmering beneath the studio lights. Meet our contestants. The lineup was impressive: Cormac the Valdan, whose species had ruled their world's oceans for millennia; Syra the Quillan, whose hive mind coordination was legendary; Fexer the Cronin, 300 kilograms of muscle, claws, and hunting instinct; and then there was Jason Miller, representing Earth. He looked unremarkable. Bipedal. No natural weapons. No armor. No venom glands. Several producers had questioned his inclusion. Perfect, Prillix had insisted. He'll be eliminated first. Excellent drama. The drop proceeded as planned. Contestants were scattered across a vast forested continent. Equatorial climate. Plenty of water. Plenty of game. Cameras rolled. Within the first hour, the others began standard survival routines. Cormac sought high ground to assess territory. Syra split into scouting formations. Fexer began tracking prey using enhanced olfactory senses. Jason Miller found 2 rocks. What is the human doing? A production assistant asked. Watching Jason's feed, Jason struck the rocks together at a precise angle. Sparks flew that he gathered dry grass, scraped fibers with the sharper stone, and arranged twigs into a careful structure. Is he making fire? Prillix asked slowly. That's impossible, a rules analyst replied. Fire creation requires technology or chemical accelerants. Smoke curled upward. Jason blew gently. Flames erupted. The control room went silent. Check the rules, Prillix whispered. Now. Within 3 hours, Jason had a roaring campfire. He used sharpened stone to cut wooden stakes and harden their tips in the flames. He's making spears, another assistant said, antennae drooping. Projectile weapons. It's not technology, the legal team confirmed nervously. Just rocks and sticks. By day 2, viewership had quadrupled. Audiences watched in disbelief as Jason twisted plant fibers into cordage, created a bow and arrows using techniques older than written history, built deadfall traps capable of crushing a cronin, and cooked meat to make it safer and more nutritious. Meanwhile, Syra's hive mind struggled with isolation. Cormac failed repeatedly to replicate human firemaking. Fexer ate raw meat and began showing signs of parasitic infection. How does he know all of this? Prillix demanded. Where is his instruction manual? An Earth anthropologist invited for commentary smiled. He doesn't need instructions. Humans have done this for 300,000 years. We invented fire before language. Tools before villages. We hunted megafauna to extinction with pointed sticks and cooperation. This isn't technology for us, he added. It's Tuesday. By day 5, Jason had built a fortified camp. Multiple fire pits. A smoke rack. Water filtration using sand and charcoal. Containers woven from grass. He even began tracking the other contestants. They were starving. He was thriving. This isn't fair, a contestant advocate protested. The human is using advanced survival techniques. They're not advanced, the anthropologist replied. They're Stone Age. Your species achieved faster than light travel before fire. Humans mastered fire before agriculture. We're not more advanced, he said quietly. We're more desperate. Earth made us this way. The breaking point came on day 8. Fexer entered Jason's territory. The Cronin outweighed him 3-1. Had claws. Strength. Natural weapons. Jason had traps. Ranged weapons. Fire. Planning. The encounter lasted 4 minutes. Fexer retreated with 3 arrow wounds and a burned tail. activating his emergency extraction beacon. "I concede," he announced to the galaxy. "That Deathworlder isn't playing a survival game. He was always going to win." The championship was suspended on day 12. Jason never encountered another contestant, they had all withdrawn. Extraction teams found him teaching himself pottery. The Empire's council convened an emergency session. The ruling was unanimous: humans would be banned from future survival championships, not because they cheated, but because survival competitions weren't competitions for humans, they were nostalgia. Jason returned to Earth with his prize money and a new galactic reputation. When asked about his victory, he shrugged. "My dad taught me camping when I was 6, he said. This was just camping with cameras." The Empire still broadcasts the footage as educational material. Why Humans Terrify Us, Part 1, Basic Skills.